Hello and welcome. I am the average goob, and today I'm working on Rise of the Intern. I've got quite a bit to work on today. So I'm just gonna jump right into it. Rise of the Intern is my 2D survivors-like RPG based in a corporate world, and I just did all the art for the base character classes. We've got the admin assistant, the gamer, the retail worker, the delivery driver, and the fast food worker. And I need to figure out how I can swap these character sprites and everything easily, and it might involve reworking how I have them exported. So we'll have to see. Welcome in, Stellar Frog. So, what I have is something working. So I've got the admin assistant, he's all loaded up, but the problem is when I change sprites, things get misaligned. So, I also don't know if I should be making different player bases or how I should be aligning stuff. Should I be making the face different? I don't know what I should be doing. Hey, Flavius. Welcome in. I'm doing all right. I'm in a hard part of making my game. Now that I have the art, I don't have an excuse to not work on the character stuff. So, I got to try to figure out how to be able to swap stuff out easily. And I'm thinking I'm simplifying it by making all the legs the same size, all the feet are the same size, and basically we'll just need to swap out the body, and I need to come up with a better solution for changing out the faces. So I might actually go back and refactor my heads to make them uh a little bit different, but all the same. So it wouldn't be too bad. But like I can swap out like sleeves. But you see how they're like kind of off every time I swap stuff out? So I'm probably gonna have to actually go back and resize things onto the very same template. And like that includes bringing the ears, making the ears the same, all that kind of stuff. But I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How are you doing, Flavius? So like all the heads are different. So like you can see the ears are really far off. And then if I swap the ears and then the face is really off. And if I swap the hair is really off. And so it's like I don't want to have to keep repositioning things. It's like, I don't know. But I mean, like, once it's set up, it's set up. I was thinking I could technically do a couple characters. There's just so many things to swap out here. But it was just that easy. I mean, I swapped them out and now I have this. But I want to do this like in game, so they got to be dynamic. Oh. So I'm gonna go through this process on stream, force myself to do it. Otherwise, I'd sit here and just start working on other things. Like I need to actually get the character customization set up. Well, like it animates great once it's in place. Hmm. So I feel like I am gonna have to go back in and make everything on the same base template. And honestly, I think the admin assistant has the best. I think he has the best setup, but it's like, can I put that hair on the admin assistant? Let's see. Nope. So it's designed at a different rate. Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to remake a bunch of stuff. I mean, the faces would... Okay, I would just have to remake the hair because I think the faces will fit on all the characters just fine. Just remember to post something on Blue Sky? Oh no. Stretch the hair out. I mean, it's not terrible. It's just a little stretched out. I thought I was gonna do game dev tonight. Probably gonna do art. All art. Can I swap the legs? Can I just use the same legs? Leg back and leg back? Okay. So if the legs are the same and the arms are the same, all I need are different sleeves. And they just have to match the same template. And I think I saved... Oh, I might have actually removed them. Yeah, I removed the base template from all these. But I do have them right here. Technically, I can just put everything on top of that. And just make this the base template. What'd you post? Is this something I should look at? What'd you do? Oh, that is so cool. Rat Race Studio. Dang, you're popping those out so fast. Are you cheating? I don't know how you would cheat, but that looks so good, Flavius. Dang. Impressive every time. Every time I see your new art. Glad you like the one for you. I loved it. It was so good. I pulled it up on stream yesterday. Or not yesterday, Sunday. I was showing it off. Keep this showing. Okay, actually, I'm going to... What do I want to do here? I think I can just take these assets. Let's make the template base on each of these. Oh. I feel like I'm gonna have to pull this into Procreate. Oh. I didn't plan on setting that up tonight. Let's just see how much I have to work with. Okay, so we want to bring over. Oh, this one's not the remake of it. Ah, dang. Okay, hang on. Hey, David Tempstead, what's up? Goob time. Hopefully. Hopefully it's goob time. Oops. I've realized I messed up on creating the characters. I should have actually started with a full template with the ears and the head being all the same, because check this out. Hey, Granger. You just ordered a MIDI keyboard? Oh, hell yeah. I've got a big old keyboard in my office. It's getting a lot of dust on it. I played it for like 3 months and then I was like, "Meh." But check this out. I can change all of this stuff. Let me do I gotta find hex codes. Hang on. All right. So we see all these. We can take the self modulate, and then I can change skin tone so that the character customizer can have custom skin tones and stuff, so that it can be a little bit more RPG like in full character customization. I want to do the hair, the face, uh, the clothing, pants, shoes, and I know it's kind of basic, but I feel like just doing that's going to add a little bit of variation to people making their own interns. So it's going pretty good. I created myself a lot of work. Hey, what's up, two nerdy nerds? I was just watching you guys. Art looking spicy. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, like I said, I've got all this stuff done, but now I was like, well, now I have to redo everything, and I think I like the admin template with the ears. I might actually fix this back here a little bit, but I need to transfer all the faces and the hair. Like the bodies are good. It's just I'm gonna struggle with keeping all the hair and eyeballs and stuff on the face properly. For your next game, you're gonna buy art books. Yeah, Dave attempts Dev. I'm gonna call you Dave if you don't mind. Unless you're gonna use your whole screen name, that's fine. But yeah, that stack of art books that I bought, like it's just been helping so much. And then of course, reference art. So it really helps when you let me just zoom out here. You can see all my reference art and everything. And then practicing. So like I practiced a bunch of different styles to see what I wanted. And it turns out, yeah, you do, if you want to do character customization easily, you're going to have to make a template. And so that's why I did the round head, so that I could have a lot more customization with it. And then I found a YouTuber that did a bunch of facial and hair styles on like the same character. And then, I just kind of like pull from there and then make my own versions of stuff. Dave is good. All right, cool. Yeah, customization's a lot more of a beast than I expected it to be, but if I want to do it right, I should do it right. And I think it's cool that I can like customize it to this level. And it's already in game. It's 2 a.m. All right, Flavius. Hey, I appreciate you stopping by. I'll see you around. Have a good night. So I might actually have to pull up Procreate and work into that tonight. Very unfortunate, but I think if I'm gonna do it right, like I said, I should just do it right. So, just out of curiosity. You love cooking, but you're wiped. Well, you have a decision to make. To cook or not to cook? That is the question. I don't remember where the head was. Oh. Nope. Not to the canvas. Cool. Dang, that ear is so far off. It kind of looks like Howie Mandel. It got me again. Like I was saying, I could just stretch the hair, but then it kind of looks a little tacky. Like it wasn't really made for this character. Oh, it looks like he's got blemishes when I do that. Cover up the ear a little bit. Doesn't look right though. Oh, no, you've been cooking, which is why you're wiped. Oh, what are you cooking? Thanksgiving stuff and you're gonna freeze it for later? I really don't want to redraw hair and stuff. It's okay. I can do it. Oh, I just set everything up too. It's okay. Set everything back up to the admin base. Turkey Day stuff for Thursday. Oh, I guessed it. That's the smart way to do it. You do all that stuff ahead of time, and then you don't have to worry about it as much. It's not like so stressful. And then if everything goes wrong, then you can just buy stuff, right? See, and I don't need to do multiple pans for everything, so that'll be good. All right, set up my iPad. Screen blur. Yes, launch it. I need this. I was gonna do game dev, but we're gonna switch to art. Dang, it was after I set up all the characters into their own templates. broadcasting. All right. And here we are. So, let's just delete all these and make sure I have all of them still. Okay. Delete. Yep. This is the fun part of game dev. Micromanagement. Luckily, it's just the hair that I have to remake. Right? Like, it could be worse. And what I can do is I can sketch it over it. And basically just something like this. It's not gonna be as tall now. We'll see. Hey, Ooga Booga, what's going on? Hey, give me the stinky cheese. What did I do? Oh, no. Oh, did I draw it on the wrong layer? Oops. I'm playing Phasmophobia right now. Ooh. How's that? I haven't played that in, like, well, since it came out, basically. I did see a recent update of it. It looked pretty good. Crying because you're doing evidence runs. You got the last ghost right, but since it was a banshee, it spawned next to you. Oh, so you're not actually hunting the ghost? What do you mean you're just doing evidence runs? Isn't that how you find out which ghost it is? You can do no evidence runs and then guess you can guess based off behavior. Gotcha. That makes sense. That seems like a hard mode for sure. Now try doing that in like the high school. You have to like run infinite amounts of distance just to get away from anything. Okay. All right, I fixed the gamer for the template. Wasn't too bad. Oh, I gotta make sure it's the right skin tone on the gamer as well, otherwise it won't modulate properly. It would be really nice if his hair just worked. Oh, it almost works. Okay, I would say this works. Like I don't even know if I have to redo this. Just covers the other ear. I mean, that's not that bad. As a matter of fact, I think that looks fine. Kind of rugged anyways. Maybe I can make his hair a little bit taller. No, I think that actually messed it up. Okay. Okay, this is actually a little bit easier than I thought it was gonna be. Okay, I have to redo this side. That's fine. Quick and easy one. We're gonna move his chin. Why is this even on that layer? Cool, I only got one left. This one may not need to be redone either. Why is the color drop still selected? Okay. Whew. Oh, do that now so it's easy. Okay. Lowercase. Come on. Selecting stuff on an iPad, like in like text or even just on any touchscreen, sucks. I do not like it. Like, it won't let me select the end of this. Hello? Bruh. Put freaking space in it. I don't want a space. Oh. Keep it. Keep it fast food. Hey, Spot Monk and the Captain Coder, welcome in. Long time no see. I'm just struggling with Procreate. Don't mind me. I'm just expressing myself. How's it going? I'm actually about to export all my characters so we can show my display again. Procreate wants you to have a space. Yeah, yeah. Doing well? Good. That's good to hear, Captain Coder. I'm doing great too, actually. I've been putting together my Rise of the Intern game slowly but surely. I've realized it's been like almost 2 months now, but I've really only spent like 17, 18 days on it. So it made me feel a little bit better about it. And I've got quite a bit of stuff done for it. So feels good. Feels good. And I'm finally getting to like the game progress where I'm starting to build some stuff now. Yeah, how you doing? Or what you been up to, rather. I've been catching some of your streams. Can't wait to see it finished. Oh, me too. Me too. Gonna be pretty sweet. Oh, now it doesn't want to export. This is fun. Okay. You finished up the tower defense prototype on Sunday. Oh, okay. I didn't realize you were finished with it. You started out writing the curriculum and lessons. Oh, cool. Are you teaching people how to build the tower defense, or are like you giving that to them as like a base to build on top of? Man, I wish I had a teacher dedicated like you when I was learning like game coding, software dev and stuff. Like that would have been cool. I mean, computers were kind of new when I was in school too, so I can't really complain too much. They did their best. All right. I think I'm done with this. I'm done with the iPad. Set that aside for now. As we have so far, no need to look now. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Me not look. Who do you think I am? All right, let's check it out. Unity Workshop. Okay. Whoa, scrolled so fast. Oh, this is neat. Is this built on Blazor? Whoa. Lifecycle, mono behavior, scriptable objects. What's the difference between a scriptable object and a prefab? I thought these were the same things. I got a lot to learn. This is Obsidian? No way. Oh man. ClickUp, you got some learning to do. You know anyone new to Unity who wants to help proofread? Okay. Probably end up modifying the CSS to make this better. I mean, it's pretty decent for just being generated out of here. This is really neat. Okay, I did see this. I saw this on your stream. I didn't realize that this was part of the lesson that you're building. This is neat. I mean, would it Unreal? Oh, this is Unity. I thought this said Unreal for a second. Would it be like bad if I went through and learned how to do stuff? I know a little bit about Unity. Okay, yeah. Start with the index. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna save this. You learned to program on old Macs in high school with Pascal. Made the computer crash. Let me guess. Infinite loops, while loops, divided by 0. That's great. Yeah, I learned VB.net when I was in school, and I learned how to type using the old iMacs. Love to get proofreaders, people to find mistakes on it before January 6th. I mean, I can try to go through it. I'll try to see how far I can make it through it and just go through step by step. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. What happens if I check these off? Does this count for everybody else or just me? You're just copying code from the board? Yeah. That'll get you in trouble, especially if you try to go ahead of the teacher. Just you. Sadly, they don't stay checked when you refresh. Well, yeah, okay, that makes sense. But it'd be good, like, while you're on this module to, like, click through them. Dang, man, this is intense. This is like the highlights and the arrows and the gifs. Like this is amazing. It reads like documentation, which is amazing. That like already is teaching people how to use documentation without them realizing it. Cuz like this is how the Godot docs look. And they have like they're getting started, your first 2D game. Look, does this look familiar? This almost looks exactly like what you have set up. Ooh. Oh, orthographic. So weird. You just won with no evidence run, 9x reward? Oh, you get multiple of rewards for doing it without evidence? I thought you had to do evidence to get a better score. And I love that you're using Kenny NL assets for this. Oh yeah, I've supported Kenny so much. Like I bought a couple of the packs and then gave them away. Like the keys for them. And of course I have my own pack. That's really cool, Captain Coder. Thank you for sharing that. And yeah, I'll go through that. I'll find some time over the weekend and just go through it because I've been looking for a reason to open up Unity 6. Just afraid of the UI builder right now. Creating folders right now. Retail worker. There's a mode called custom. Oh, I didn't know there's a custom one. Back in your day, you didn't. Okay, that's what I was thinking. This is like a back in my day playing Phasmophobia. You have the new coaster asset he added. Yeah, I don't really have much of the 3D. Like I haven't used the 3D stuff. All right, Captain Coder. Thanks for the lurk. I appreciate you. Yeah, I don't feel pressure. Just so you know, I don't feel pressure to do it. I feel honored that you shared it with me before it was done, to be fair. So thank you. And yeah, like I said, I'll go through it. All right, let's pull this up. Make sure I got all that. Oh, this isn't the right variations. Uh, assets, exports from Procreate. I'm gonna replace it. Okay. Delete the head base out of there. Okay. My Dropbox hates me. Just moving around like 30 megabyte files at a time, and it's like I'm trying to sync. Uh, character delivery. This is what it looks like to prep characters. Very fun. And then now that I have them all in their own files, I'll be able to use this as reference points. And then I have I broke them all out in Procreate as well. So when I build variations of the hair and eyes and clothes, they'll all fit the same character. But I'm probably just gonna keep the base here since like the legs are the same models, basically. The same textures, I guess we'd call them. I don't have to like swap them out. And same with the arms. Only things I'm gonna need to swap are the face, hair, and body. And then we'll have a color, like a skin tone selector with pre-made. You should give that guy salads for feet, because why not? Maybe the fast food worker can have it. What up, Sherlock? How you doing, man? The character that you saw, this one here is the gamer. This is the retail worker. Gamer needs Dorito hands. Oh my gosh, Dorito hands. Not Doritos 4 hands. Needs eye bags. He will. The delivery driver has the bags under his eyes. I love when I dread looking at a bug for hours and I finally get around to fix it and like 2 lines of code in less than a minute. Oh my gosh, Spot Monk. That is the definition of any bugs. Now, granted, there are some that take like 8 hours to fix that I've dealt with, but most of the time, yeah, I'm just like, oh, I forgot a freaking semicolon, but it takes a minute to figure it out. What is nihilistic? Oh, meaningless life. Rejecting all religious and moral principles. Oh no. He does kind of have that stare, doesn't he? That's rough. Are you giving the characters names? No. No, Ian. My players will give the characters names. So we have the characters there and then you get to name it. The Goob. I was a gamer. And so when you switch between these, it'll switch the base template. And then you distribute your stat points and then you'll customize your character. And these were just placeholders. But yeah, you're gonna be able to choose the different hair, the eyes, the shirt and the pants and the shoes actually. You were hoping to use this on something? No. Name something in a game. You can use it. Thank you for the redeem. We've got all sorts of stuff. Actually, right now, if you would like to, we have a marketing company that doesn't have a name. I named it. You can see company name or company provided on stream by the average goob. And I was thinking about randomizing the like actual level names. So yeah, we have financial company, pyramid financial, but maybe we have another one. Yeah, the character is named by the player, so we will not be able to do that. You can name a folder. I can put a folder on the I can put a folder on the title screen for you and just name this Sherlock's not bad folder. Just throw that on the desktop for you. We have poster quotes, so you can have your own poster if you want. Mars named a mini boss. His name's Warren. He's a database administrator. So you can name that. What is this game rated? Stream friendly? Like, I would know, like, we're not doing sexual stuff. I'm not doing, like, blood and gore. It's like ironic corporate world. So there are like some adult themes as far as like the humor and stuff, but not like over the top. But I have poster quotes. So like we're gonna do motivational posters throughout the game. You can um put whatever like a motivational quote. I think we have some in here somewhere. Oh yeah. Mars threw some stuff in here. So like positivity poster. If it doesn't break you today, don't worry. It will try again tomorrow. Just like demotivational posters. So you can do stuff like that. We have items. I don't think we can really name those though. We do have companies, so I can create a custom company for you. Can't really name. You could probably name like furniture and stuff. I'm gonna be making furniture, so like Keyboard Warrior. If you wanted to have a plant named after whatever it is, that's fine. Or we can have something theoretical. We can have like a placeholder if you want. All right, I'm gonna have to figure out how to do. I'm going to make these the same size. I figure out how I'm gonna export these. My name is Gino. I want an office space like boss. That's like, you want to go home on time? Gino. Yeah, we can have NPCs. So this is an RPG as well. I totally spaced that. But this is an RPG. So if you want to be a quest giver, I can put you in the game. I haven't really made a quest system or anything yet, but the intention is to have something. And I've like already put together kind of a mock-up. So like when you're in the game, you'll have like, of course the ad break started right when I showed this. But it's okay. We got a turbo user and a subscriber that I'm talking to. It's perfect. We got secret combos. So you can have like quests and stuff, and I can put an NPC in there that you go do a quest for. Now I can't guarantee that your quest, like if you gave me what you want your quest to be, will work, but we'll come up with a quest for you and you could just name your NPC. Or you can just say you want to be an NPC that wanders around. That's fine too. I think at some point we'll probably need to name upgrades. So maybe an upgrade name. Oh yeah, and we might do achievements too. That's in the game design doc. So we'll have to figure out what we can do for achievements. You can have the mail person be the quest giver. Each day you get mail that's a selection of quests. Ooh, Granger, that's a good idea. Right now I have a job board that you can get quests from, but I think a mail delivery. So get secret mail. So that can be part of the job board. So yeah, we have achievements, we have crafting, which I'll be in charge of. We got job board. We got breaking the fourth wall as kind of a mechanic with the tutorials and maybe some like character quotes. We've got mini games. Technically, if you wanted to come up with a mini game concept that's not too out of scope for this, I wouldn't mind. Um, we've got boss rush, career mode. So career mode is the obvious core loop of the game. In the story, do I get to burn it all down? I don't know how the game's gonna end yet. Like basically you are trying to conquer these companies, and I think in career mode you won't be able to go back to them. But in boss rush mode you can go back and fight them again. A terrible recruiter. Where you can take his quests, but takes a part of the reward. There are some concepts that I was thinking that are gonna be like that. Also we have cogs, so like pogs. And if you don't know what a pog is, you're too young. Um, just kidding. These were actually before my time too, but I used to collect them. So we'll have like cogs that are gonna be like little graphical tokens that you can collect and stuff. So I'll be making a lot of those, and they'll be like given to you in forms of payment, quest rewards, achievements might give them to you, and then you can sell them on the marketplace. Or you can beat up some nerds in the office and they'll drop them. Oh, you know what? I haven't considered a time, like the time system. All right. Are you sure? Is that what you want, Sherlock Holmes? Ooh. All right. You want a motivational poster. And you want it to say replaceability is efficiency. I love it. Did I spell efficiency wrong? Oh, I did. Bunch of nerds, the nerd cluster bag in my room right now. give me give me the pogs. It starts shaking your nerds. All right. You got a motivational poster. And if you want to design it, um hang on. I think I have oh, where is it? Where did I put it? I put it somewhere. Project setup? Ah. Um I feel like these need to be okay. So these will be 300 by 300. Let me see again. Hey, Pipin, welcome in. How you doing? 128 by 192. I'm gonna make these bigger. Hello? Okay. Let's make these bigger. Scale it up by a percentage. Let's do like 200%. Because I want to be able to I want the player to be able to see the posters and then maybe click on them and it'll like zoom in so you can see it. So I think 256 by 384. This is at 72 DPI. 2 DPI. Charles Einstein says, for a machine to run smoothly and predictably, its parts must be standard and hence replaceable. Ergo, in the great machine of corporation, employees are replaceable, which is why I have the cogs, the cogs, what do you call it? Trope thing, like your cog in the machine. It stands for, where is it? Collectible office goal standards. They symbolize the standard milestones or achievements collected during the player's office career. However, finding them is basically an achievement on their own. So it's just a little joke. Okay. So I'm figuring out how I should do the characters and make it so I can template out the heads. So let's make them 500, 550 by 550. I don't think that's enough for the hair on all the characters. Like if I drag this in here, the hair's too big. Hmm. Oops. Can make it 850 by 850. And then I would just export everything. This is quite the decision to make. This actually would be good because then these can go in the character customizer as little squares. Oh, choices, the choices. I wasn't going to stream this tonight because there's so much indecision right now and like I've got to figure stuff out. So it's like a little boring and a lot in my head. I'm trying to vocalize as much as possible, which is making it more confusing the more I say it. Okay. I can go ahead and delete all these base folders here. Oh, not that one. Okay. I'm going to work with the gamer first. I make the origin point for, well, yeah, because the faces are already gonna be in different places. Um, hmm. I think all the pieces need to be in a template. Everything that I've seen, Godot, 2D, swap sprites, templates, I don't know. Yeah, like this video, the way he's showing everything, these are all like, it's a full-blown template. Obviously I'm doing skeletal animation, but like he has all of the bodies the same, and then all the sprites have a full sprite sheet. Like the hair is an entire sprite sheet that goes onto every one of those in the exact same spot. Same with this one. Watching this one too. So like to have it here, he has everything. Yeah, everything is like a full sprite sheet at the height it's supposed to be in. Yeah, like all the arms are there. Everything's like exported on this blank template. Okay, so that's probably what I'm gonna have to do. Okay. So I'm gonna have to make a character that's like 1080 or what is this? 750 by 1080. Oof. And then I would export all my characters to it. Is that plausible? Save this out. We'll do character export template. Okay. And then I'll just center the character on it. Okay. Let's do admin. Close that out. Close that out. All right. So you can see for some reason when you export this from Procreate, it's got all these borders around it, and I don't understand that. So like if I try to center it, it's trying to put them over there to the left. And then that's why I'm going to combine everything down. Hair. Is that the canvas size? Yeah, it is the canvas size, Granger, but I don't understand why it saves that. Like, why is it out that far when the asset's right here? Like, you can see it. You can see the borders coming up, but this is the asset. Why is it clipping that entire thing? I don't know. That's good old Procreate exports for you. But now that I have the hair into its own little thing, you can see that it's not like the whole border anymore. So it's okay. I can prepare the assets. Like, this is part of game development. And honestly, once the bulk of these are done, it's going to be easy to replicate these because I'll have this template. So that's the hope. Like, now the face, it's no longer the big scary canvas size. Ah, damn it, it didn't outline the arms. Are all my characters like that? Okay. Of course it's just the admin assistant, right? He's got naked arms. It's his party arm. I'm just gonna take care of it in this main one. Gosh dang it. I thought I fixed this on the iPad. Oh, I think I'm done with the iPad for the night. Okay, I'm just going to edit the admin assistant. Not a big deal. Screen definition optimizing? Okay. Let's fix it. I think I even made his arms a little too tiny anyways, so this is fine. Yeah, I put it on the wrong one. Art is stressful, everyone. Art is very stressful, and if an artist does something for you, you should appreciate them. and understand that, like, it's not easy. They go through a struggle that you don't get to see. That's what I've learned this year. It's fine, Goob, it's fine, just breathe. I'm trying, I'm trying. And this is all pretty new to me too. I've never actually gone this in depth into making assets for a game. So, you know, I've done all the assets for the other games and stuff, but like I wasn't templating stuff out. I wanted to. Now I'm seeing how ambitious it is. But like I've got time for this project, so like I'm just trying to do it right. So the time is kind of irrelevant. I only appreciate artists when they draw me like one of their French girls, but not enough to share my floating door with them. Jack, Jack, get out of here! I don't want you on my door. No. Okay. Deep breaths. All right, I'm just gonna export it. Okay. Now I am done with the iPad until I need it again to fix a mistake that I've made in the past. Reframe the mind, you see? I can't get mad if I'm expecting to have to use it again. Gotta gamify it. All right, where you at? Admin, I see you. Okay. All right. Round 2. See, and the thing is, too, is like all the arms are going to be like the same. So I really just need to export like this one arm. I don't need to export both, technically. What is this? I found his hidden arm. It is interesting, though, that Procreate makes the whole canvas the export. Sneaky third arm stealing employees stuff. The gamer has like a third arm. Just pops out of his back and steals something as he's walking by. Okay. Now we take this and then we put it here. And then we center it. It worked. It's not all over the place, all over the canvas. Okay. So this should be the same position for all the characters. Right? Right? Oh no, because of the hair. Oh, okay. So I have to take the hair off because they have the same height of the head, same height because of the feet. So I made these all in the same template. Okay. I think I'm just gonna make one template to export characters. All right, so I'm gonna leave these. I'm gonna make them all combine here. Right? So this will be the export template for this guy, and then we're gonna move it. I wouldn't just put it in the same place. Just oh, that was my book. Put it here. Dang it. Okay. Hide the hair. All right. Why isn't it in the same spot? Oh, so I moved them. Okay. Get out of here. Let's see. Admin, leave, fun, arm, base. So I'm curious if I can set this up so I don't have to keep replacing the arms and the head. I just want one head, one set of arms. I'm just naming the layers right now. So like technically I wouldn't need this arm, right? We just take these assets and rotate them. I'll attempt it. I'll attempt it. And then do admin leg 01, admin foot 01. So same thing with the leg. I just want to do one leg, one shoe, and I can swap those out. Well, yeah, because they should be the same for both feet, both legs. Okay. All right, now let's Try to bring over the gamer. Gotta rename it. No, why aren't their arms outlined? Ah. I swear I redid this character. I swear I redid this. At least I thought I did. Right? Is that what this is? Yeah, what the heck? Why is he in his own export? Oh no, I redid it. Okay. I see what I did. I redid it on the single, like the single template. I didn't do it in the variations. So yeah, this whole arm, we have the top layer and the color for that, and then we've got his arm. Okay. We don't have to tell anybody. And again, because the way I'm doing this, it's not really gonna matter. Do you see this freaking canvas? Alright. What a joke. Let's combine this together. This is gamer arm 1. Gamer, I guess this is just arm base, right? Again, same base arm for everybody. Let's duplicate that. Bring it behind. Reflect. And position. This is arm back. Okay. I was like, I know I redid his arm. I was like, I know that I did this somewhere. Unfortunately, he had the wrong head. Okay. Bring him over. Okay. See, this is what would happen if I centered it based off of the hair. So what I have to do is hide the hair and center it. Yes. Okay, this should work. Okay, I just gotta be careful about the hair extending past this. Just gotta be careful. I'm a little concerned with all this extra space, but I guess I could leave some room for some big shoes or something. Okay. I might crash my computer, but we'll see. Let's do export layers to file. We are gonna do game. We'll just do exports. No prefix. And then PNG, don't trim layers. When you die, do you get BSOD with a QR code that goes to your website? Oh my gosh. I don't know. I haven't thought about what a game over screen would look like yet. So while we're waiting for that to export, I've never run this many layers at once. Yeah, I think a BSOD screen would be pretty funny with a QR code on it, and if they scan it, it goes to my website. That'd be pretty funny. This is where like watching a series or something while you're developing is good. I really feel like this is a terrible idea to do it this way. I think I should just make the head positioned. I don't really know what's gonna be best practice here, so this is why we're testing it. Hey, Funbase Alpha, welcome in. What brings you by? I'm just waiting for assets to render out. I just got done building some character exports. So Photoshop is going through its layer by layer process to export things for me. I guess technically I probably could do something else, but I don't. I'm streaming too. I haven't done this while streaming. None of your usuals are on. Browsing through game devers. Well, I'm glad you could stop by. Unfortunately, it's a little bit boring over here, but not always boring right now. It's actually been a very active night, but I'm working on a 2D survivors like RPG called Rise of the Intern. And it's all based in a corporate world with fun corporate culture jokes, and you basically try to take over the corporation because they destroyed your life in some way, shape, or form. Uh, I got a 35-minute game design document listing out all of the things that I want. And I mean, why not? Why not share a little bit? Photoshop's almost done. Yeah, 35-minute 35-minute game design document here, no joke. Look at this. Read time 35 minutes. But it's got everything in it. It's got We've got the game summary, we've got the overview, we've got the concepts, the gameplay, winning and losing. It's got the play flow. Got 3 different game modes. You thought maybe it was a video? No, game design document. I like to do things by the book. Most of it though, most of this game design document is the story. Yeah, the executive summary for a game design document is a TLDR. You got a prototype out? No, I just started this game like 2 months ago. Um, but yeah, so the executive summary is the overview of this. Rise of the Interns, a vibrant 2D survivors like RPG set in a hyperbolized corporate world. Players as interns navigate surreal offices, battling corporate themed enemies with office supplies and special abilities, aiming to become CEO. Inspired by Vampire Survivors, it features fast paced combat, satirical narrative, and a unique setting, offering chaotic fun, strategy, and humor. Game's a fresh take on the corporate setting and offers a blend of relatable office humor and over the top action, making it compelling for a casual gamer. Um, and so I'm developing this in Godot, and right now I've got kind of like some of the mini games are gonna be like drag and drop, moving stuff into folders, kind of like Among Us style mini games. So I've got some interactions there. You can drag your dreams and goals into the trash bin. I mean the work stuff. We've got like a real timer with the date and everything down there, and then I've been spending a lot of time setting up the character classes, a lot of back end coding for systems. Um, I've got a little bit of inventory. We got custom naming. We've got different classes set up, and I've been working on the character art. I just started the character art Sunday. And then so we've got distribution, we've got stat points like workload capacity, leadership, fitness, multitasking, knowledge, creativity, communication, and cunning. And all these will play into your character's abilities throughout the game, and you'll be able to level them up RPG style. So you can distribute these however you want, or you can do random points. The customization, this is what I'm working on. So I'm building out the ability to change out your hair, your head, I guess your eyes, your shirt, and your pants. So there's a little bit of customization, and the shoes too. And then I'm going to make it so you can change like your skin tone and then maybe variations of colors to modulate like the color of the shirt and stuff. And then you're going to pick your company, which is basically the level that this is like level select. So when you're creating a new character, if you've taken out these other companies, then the next ones will open up. And then I've gotten basic like movement and some basic enemy AI for the survivors gameplay. And so I've got a lot of stuff to do. But I do have like all the stats being tracked, everything kind of cohesive in the back end. I've got inventory here. And then I'm planning out like I've got the UI and everything like in Figma. So upgrade scene, still got to make. I've got the in-game HUD for when you're in the survivors combat. And then got some like options menus, and this is what I spent building for like the past 2 weeks or so, getting all the systems in place for the character setup. But because the gameplay is going to be pretty straightforward, I felt like focusing on these one step at a time was kind of going to be the route to take here. Yeah, so that's what I've got going on. And I just exported all the character stuff. So these are the characters. But they're all gonna have like hairstyles, different eyes and stuff for each character, and then you'll be able to like combine them. So essentially you can have like this intern character, and you can have like the face of the delivery driver, and then you can wear like the gamer's hoodie or something. And then I'm gonna make even more customization, but this is what I made. I think all of it on Sunday, right? Did I make all the character art on Sunday? Yeah. Yeah. I think that was on Sunday because I created these 3 in the morning and then I created these 2 on stream. Oh no, I created the retail worker and the fast food worker on stream. But I'm hoping this character template export is going to work. It's going to be a little messy. Oh, I don't want to delete all this, but I'm going to do it. What happened? Did he get rid of it? Oh, it's gone now. Okay. Oh, I really don't want to name everything. All right. This is just purely for testing. I'm going to have to rename all these. I want to let me drag them. The heck? Why can't I drag them? Photoshop, are you holding it hostage? Huh. Trying to drag assets over. Um, I think I broke it. Okay, what if I close Explorer and reopen it? Oh my gosh, Windows Explorer is broken. No, what? I can't drag anything. Look, can't drag these. Uh-oh. Can I copy them? Like I can't even oh, I can right click in here now. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna see if I can copy and paste them. It's a terminal only evening. All right. Time to do it. Let's see. Open in terminal. All right. This may or may not work. Okay. Did it work? Sure. Okay. I think these are the eyes. Oh, nope, it's his hair. 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 Face. Face. So essentially, I'm hoping this puts everything where it needs to go. Head. Head. So far, it's not looking great. All right, we got a sleeve front. And I will name these better. This is literally just a test. All right, what is this? Body. We're just gonna go in order here. Sleeve. Sleeve front and sleeve back are gonna be the same sleeve. Perfect. Arm base, arm front and back are gonna be the same arm. Okay. That's fine. Arm base, leg. Leg. Okay, now both the legs are also gonna be the same. Perfect. And both the feet are gonna be the same. Perfect, it looks great to me. Let's see what it looks like. I love working on games. Ship it. All right, I used to be a fast food employee. Perfect. Fear me, I am the intern. Oh boy. All right, so this is where we do some remote transforming. Check this out. I'm gonna zero everything out. Why did it decide this is where it needs to go? Okay. Where's the face and stuff? Can I reset the position of all these too? Oh, that got really close. And I think it's gonna reset. Yup. Okay, that's close. At this point, I should have just redone everything. Okay. Cool. The arms are together, the head's together. Now I just need to rotate and get them where they need to be. Starting with the body. Okay. The head is good, I think. The front arm needs to be attached here. Okay. The back arm, remote transform, needs to be moved over here and rotated. I think here, let me just hide the head real quick. Head. I think I can move the arms up a little bit. Okay. And then easy peasy the legs. What is this, front leg? And back leg. I think they're supposed to be on the ground, so that actually gives me an even better position. All right, negative 166. Let's do 165 just to round it out. Okay. I think it needs to actually be like minus 170. Eh? All right. Let's test out the in-game, see if it kept all the animation. Okay. Now the real test is I should be able to swap things out. So I do see we've got the skin tone change. Let's do make his skin a little bit darker just to see. So we've got the head, and then I believe the arm and arm. Perfect. Okay, and let's make him as pale as our retail worker guy. Cool. All right, cool. So we can modulate the colors. I can do like a preset list there. And it affects all of that. Now, to see if the gamer transfers over, this is the moment of truth. This is what I've been working for all night. And the ad break is going to start right before I test it. Hey, TMM2K17, how you doing? I know somebody by the name of RM2K17. What coincidence. Welcome in. I think we're about to get hit with an ad, so I apologize. Guess we both discovered Twitch in 2017. Yeah, maybe. He was an RPG Maker dev. That's pretty funny. Swapped. It swapped them. Oh my gosh, we just got the admin assistant in a hoodie. Okay, okay. Hold. Let's change out the hair. Oh, it worked. Oh my gosh, he's breaking out of the scene. Yeah, I think I figured it out. No, it only took 2 hours. That's not bad at all. I would say in the grand scheme of things, 2 hours is nothing to get a whole character customization working. And then I technically can change out both of his legs. Oh, wrong one. Gotta make sure I use the right leg, the gamer leg. There we go. And then we can change out his feet. Give him some red shoes. What up? And then lastly, his face. Hey, we've got the gamer. All right, let's go test out in game. Yeah, everything worked. It animated it. It kept everything in place. Just to test, let me give the gamer a suit. Let's give him the suit. If I can find it. And then I gotta change out the sleeves. All right, we got the gamer in a suit. Oh my gosh, it's working. I think I still need to move the legs up a little bit though. Or the body down. No, I think the legs need to come up. Oh my gosh, it works great. And I can actually animate more now because the feet are separate from the legs. So I can do a little bit different there. Technically, I can make the hair bouncy now because they all have separate structures for the hair. The face, I can make it look a little bit more 3D by moving the face a little bit. Ooh, this is good. Oh, what a time to be alive. So glad I did this. Okay. And then I can change the feet. So if we wanted to like change the style of his shoes too, and change that around. Give him some nice booties. All that frustration paid off. Yes. Totally. That's totally justified frustration. I have to do this for all the characters too. And once that's done, I'm going to do it so much faster because it's just going to be face, hair, bodies will be easy. All this stuff will be easy to swap. And I think I can like swap out the color of the hoodie too. So like if I went here and body and then I modulated these. Whoa. That's intense. Give him like a it's really messing with his shirt though. Okay. Probably won't do modulation on the shirts. Those are cute graphics. Thank you. I appreciate that. I made them myself. This will be my third game where I've made all the graphics, all the art and everything. But it'll be my second hand-drawn game, actually. But these are all the characters. So I'm working with these two first ones just to make sure the templates work. But I had to set up an export template where all they're the same height and everything. Turned out pretty good so far. What is the game? Oh yeah, I went through a whole spiel, and I forget that people come in and don't actually know what I'm working on. But the game is Rise of the Intern, and it is going to be a 2D survivors-like RPG, so inspired by like Vampire Survivors, for the gameplay, and then it's going to be based in like a corporate culture. So you're gonna be fighting like office themed enemies. There's gonna be like the fight sequences. So if you think about like an RPG like Fire Emblem or Pokemon, you know how they have like turn based or strategy based combat. Instead of those kinds of combat, it's gonna be like survivors like. So when you go into a fight sequence or whatever, it's gonna be survivors battles. And so you'll have like different abilities and everything for your characters. So I've got like all the classes set up to have like what they actually do, what kind of weapons they use, their different passives and active abilities. Oh, Anion Shard, welcome in. Thank you for the hydrate. We got some bat juice in the Panther Cup. Mm, thank you. Do I have an itch page? Not for this game, but I do have a website. It's averagegamestudio.com. And you can check out all my games and stuff on here. So if you click on the games page, you can see the full list of them. These top ones are my most recent featured games, if you will. So I've made in the past year, I made these 3 games. And then over the past 15 years, I've made a collection of games here. And this isn't even all my games that I've made. These are just the ones that are still out there. Um, so I've got quite the portfolio here, and I'm actually working on a redesign for my website because I am a web designer, developer, professionally, and then I've got a bachelor's in game design, but I don't really claim that I'm like this great game designer because I haven't really made anything that's sold or anything like that. So I'm just doing it as a hobby. I'm doing it for fun. Uh, but yeah, I'm working on a new design here. And so it'll kind of showcase in a little bit different way, but a little bit more modern and updated. So we'll have like the featured games on the homepage. There'll be like an infinite scroll of just screenshots from all my games. Make it a little easier to kind of go through these. Then there'll be like a full portfolio. I'll have like an overview video, like who I am, the things that I've been doing and stuff. We've got like uh testimonials that I've pulled from the games from like most of them are game jams, so like what people have said and stuff. Um and then I'll have like individual game pages that are a little bit more detailed. So right now, like if we go to the Archimist game page, you can see here this is it. So you can play it on itch and then you get screenshots and just kind of what it is. And I want to break out most of my games and just talk about them. So you'll be able to just, again, go to the page, play it wherever it's allowed to be played, or you can click learn more and it'll bring you down here where it tells you a little bit more in depth screenshots, obviously. And then if there's a game design document, there will be a game design document that you can pull open and you can kind of see my process. And then, of course, the controls. I'll have post-mortem notes, things that I've learned, things that went well, things that went poorly, that kind of thing. And then if I stream the game development, I keep a playlist on YouTube. So you'll be able to view that playlist. Like, for instance, this one's the Pirate Jam. So we've got all the way from 1 to 23 episodes of Archimist, where you can watch all my development that I've done for it. And there'll be a changelog too. So this is all work in progress, but I plan on updating this pretty soon so that we've got a better experience. So, yeah. Yeah, right now I don't have like a real page for Rise of the Intern. But I will have one pretty soon. Whew. A lot accomplished today. It would be nice to get these connected and import everything, but definitely not tonight. I think I'm gonna actually call it there. But maybe we can go find somebody to raid, somebody who's continuing some game dev. As a matter of fact, JD Does Dev is live. He's working on something in Godot as well. So I think we're gonna go over there. But thank you all for hanging out. Thank you for chilling with me tonight, going through my frustrations and being part of the process here. I appreciate you, and honestly, it motivates me having some people hanging out with me while I'm working on this. But if you like what you saw and you want to keep seeing here, check in or check out my YouTube. All the social links are either on my website or in the bottom of the stream. I'm the average goob in most places. Well, let's go ahead and raid JD Does Dev and hang out there for the night while I work on exporting and creating templates until I fall asleep. No, thank you for hanging out, Granger. I appreciate it. Thank you all. Thanks for the new views. Welcome in Funbase Alpha. Appreciate you stopping by. And if you guys TM 2K17, if you like the stream, feel free to follow. And you'll see when I go live. I've been kind of going live every other day, but I don't really have like a schedule. Thank you for the follow, TM2K17. Appreciate that. But yeah, I'm usually live around 7 p.m. Eastern time if I do go live. So if you're looking for somewhere at night, I'm usually here for a couple hours. And I play games as well, so if you enjoy some gaming, I do some of that too. But for now, see you in the next one. Bye!